Okay, this should be interesting. Turn you on. Ah, okay. Turn you on. Turn this on. And that one. Put them back. Put them back a little further. Alright. Turn transmitter on. See them close up. Oh, they are. Okay. I got two of them not. Okay, so alright, now here's where the hard part. Filming and operating two thumb switches. So, switch hands, I'm left-handed. And, alright. Oh, one's faster. Here, why don't I stand up? Opposite. William. William. Oh, this one don't wanna. Yeah, I got to thinking I was gonna make a R2-D2 out of 3 of these things. I was looking for a trash can with a flip top that was the right weight. Well, I found nice ones, but they all had stainless around them, and the cheap little plastic ones weren't exactly right. But I don't know. Here, I'll show you this thing in principle. Every one of these little wheels, I could rig up some kind of mount, like a walker cane, a little 4-footed, and then a pole, and then mount a Lazy Susan, or like just have a pivoting thing at each little vehicle. That's how they move like giant things. I get a whole bunch of little, like auto drive, like little things like this, only bigger, and drive a gigantic telescope or whatever huge thing up a mountain. And I'm gonna make styrofoam or paper cup, plastic cups, and paper plate, and hot melt glue, and see what I can do. Tying them all together. The one with the transmitting problem is going to be difficult, but I can hardwire all the antennas to a bigger one, and if I have to link all the units together, the batteries, I'm going to have to tie all together and upgrade into like a single thing. One of the batteries didn't come with the package, so that guy there didn't get to play. So when they made it in China, They didn't leave me a battery and a charger for one of them, but I can swap. I got smaller batteries in the cars. Turn all these off. But the principle's there. I'll just have to figure out some way of mounting a little pivoting. Lazy Susans cost too much out of plastic, so I gotta make something, and then I can have either a 3 unit or a 4 unit or a 5 unit, like little robot crawler can carry bigger weights. And then I want an R2D2 trash can, be able to flip up the lid on a separate thing, and then you can like either have whatever amount of weight that these things will carry. So it's got to be plastic. 4 of them on there might work. That's a different project. But I got the motor for that. That's just the gearbox. I didn't go thinking. These little gearboxes are for, this is the bigger. I forgot to order the little gear, and it goes in that, and it's supposed to go in here, but it's too big. So this can replace a broken Power Wheels. If I find one somewhere for cheap and has one of these broken, then I have it. Or if I order another one of these and 2 motors that are smaller that'll work with this, then I can make another gizmo. These things here, I got these attach on top. You got either the cross or the straight bar, and then on all these little packages come a little backer washer. Here, where is it? There's a whole bunch of them. Saved them all. Little Tinker Toy parts. All these little things here I can take and make little servo arm controllers off the little steering mechanism, and tie onto these guys here. Just get a little nut and washer and a bolt, and tie on another one. I saw how they make pan and tilt. I just gotta go get a whole bunch of brackets and channels and connectors, and I just gotta buy a whole bunch of wires, and I gotta get a battery connector for this, and this is just, I knew this was gonna happen. I'm just gonna keep ordering parts as I order stuff. I'm not an expert on any of this. I'm learning it as I go. I used to read RC magazine as a kid, but I never had the money. Dad never bought me anything that was other than a toy. And now I got a little bit of money. Not much anymore, but I'm going to turn this stuff into useful things that other people could use to help them out. That's what all this is for. I'm just going to take toys and parts for toys and parts for bigger kids' toys and make them do something useful. Not just for play. Well, a lot of play, but you get my idea that this stuff, used toys and everything, could be used for a greater purpose now that we're getting older and going, hey, wait a minute. I don't want to get out of my bed. That would hurt. So I'm thinking up stuff, and it just changes as I go. Hey, this will work here. Okay, well, that's what I intended, but this is how it looks. So there's just more stuff coming along.